Question they have asked you is find the distance between point A and B and they have given you the coordinates. Very simple, direct application of distance formula. So AB equal to root of x2 minus x1 square. I'll take this as x2 y2, this says x1 y1. So x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. So be careful here, 1 minus of minus 4. Generally these are the places where students make mistakes when they are in a hurry. So this becomes minus 12 square plus minus into minus plus 1 plus 4 5 square. So you'll get minus 12 square is plus 144 plus 25. So root of 169. So answer is 13 units. So the distance between these 2 points is 13 units. The second question, guys, they have asked you to find the distance between point A 5 comma minus 12 and origin. So if you remember, coordinates of origin are 0 comma 0. Very simple again, just have to apply distance formula x2 minus x1. Again I'll take this as x2 y2, this as x1 y1. But like I said, it does not matter which you take as x1 y1 and x2 y2. So 0 minus 5 whole square plus y2 minus y1. So minus of minus 12 whole square. So 0 minus 5 whole square plus 12 whole square. Minus into minus is plus. So minus 5 whole square 25 and 12 square is 144. Again we are getting root of 169 which is 13 units. The third question, they have told you the distance between point A and B is 5 units and we have to find the value of x. Again, simple application of distance formula. So AB will be equal to root of, I'll take this as x2 y2. So x2 minus x1 whole square plus 3 y2, that is 3 minus of minus 1 whole square. But they have given us AB is 5 units. So 5 equal to root of 5 minus x whole square, it's of the form a minus b whole square. Please don't write it as 5 square minus x square. You have to use a minus b whole square formula, that is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So a square, that is 5 square, that is 25, plus b square, that is plus x square, minus 2ab, minus 2ab, 2 into 5, 10, 10x, plus 3 minus of minus becomes plus, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 square is 16. Now guys, I'll transpose this root on this side. When you transpose root on the other side, square root becomes square. And here we get 25 plus 16, 35, 41, right? 35, 41, okay. Plus x square minus 10x. Now 5 square is 25 equal to 41 plus x square minus 10x. Now I'll transpose 25 on that side. So I'll get 0 equal to, I'll rearrange this, x square minus 10x plus 41 minus 25. So what will I get? I'll get x square minus 10x, 41 minus 25, 35, 40, 15, 16 plus 16 equal to 0 when I simplify this, right? Now this is a quadratic equation. We'll do factorization method. When you first and last you have to multiply, so when you multiply you should get 16 and when you add you should get minus 10. So two numbers which when you multiply you get 16 and when you add you get minus 10, that is minus 2 and minus 8. So this will become x square minus 2x minus 8x plus 16 equal to 0. So x is common, so here you will get x minus 2, which means here you should get x minus 2 as well, which means I have to take minus 8 common. So it will become x minus 8 and x minus 2 equal to 0, which means x minus 8 equal to 0 and x minus 2 equal to 0, which means x equal to 8 and x equal to 2. So there are two possible values of x. So when x is 8 or when x is 2, it will satisfy this condition. The fourth question, guys, they have said A is equidistant from point B and C, which means AB is equal to AC, and they have asked us to find the value of x. So to find one unknown, we need one equation. We already have it, that is AB is equal to AC, since they are equidistant. So we get AB equal to AC, applying distance formula for AB. So I'll take this as x2 y2. So x2, that is 8, minus x1, that is x square, plus y2, that is minus 2, and y1 is 2. So minus 2 whole square. Now this is equal to this distance. Again I'll take this as x2 y2. So x2 minus x1, that is x whole square, plus y2, that is minus 2, minus y1, that is minus 2 whole square. Now it's whole square on both sides. So what I'll do, I'll squaring on both sides, right? So square and square root will get cancelled. Here we have 8 minus x whole square, again a minus b whole square formula. So it will become 64 plus x square minus 16x, and this will become plus 16. Minus 2 is minus 4 square is plus 16, equal to again a minus b formula for 2 minus x. So 4a square plus b square minus 2ab will become minus 4x, and again it will become plus 16. Minus 2 minus 4 square plus 16. Now this 16 and this 16 gets cancelled. Why? Because when I transpose one of them on the other side, it will become 16 minus 16. And okay, we have x square. I'll transpose everything on one side. Here we have 64 plus x square minus 16x. It will become minus 4 minus x square plus 4x equal to 0. Actually this plus x square, I could have cancelled it here itself. Plus x square minus x square cancels. Now minus 16x plus 4x minus 12x. 64 minus 4 is plus 60 equal to 0. So I get minus 12x equal to minus 60. So x equal to minus signs will cancel. X equal to 60 by 12. So x equal to 5. So the value of x is 5. Now the next question, guys, they have asked you to find a point on y-axis which is equidistant from A and B. So let's say this is the point. What will any point on y-axis be? The value of x coordinate will be always be 0. So any point on y-axis can be written as 0, y, which means we have only one unknown, which means we need only one equation. So now this distance is equal to this distance. So let's say this point is y or O, okay. So BO will be equal to AO, right? Because they are equidistant. Now applying distance formula, very simple. I'll take this as x2, y2. So x2, that is minus 4 minus 0 whole square plus y2, that is 3 minus y whole square. This will be equal to, I'll take again this as x2, y2, that is 6 minus 0 whole square plus y2, that is 5 minus y1, that is y whole square. Now again we have whole square on square root on both sides. So what will I do? I'll square on both sides. So square and square root cancels. Now minus 4 minus 0 minus 4 whole square plus 16 plus 3 minus y whole square. Again you have to use a minus b whole square formula. So 3 square plus y square minus 2ab, that is minus 2 into 3, 6y. And here you'll get 6 minus 0, 6 square is 36. Plus again we have to use a minus b whole square formula. So 5 square, that is 25 plus y square minus 10y. By applying the formula, this is what we get. So plus y square will cancel. Now I'll transpose y on one side and number constants on the other. So minus 10y, when I get it this side, it becomes plus 10y. And here minus 6y will remain. Here I'll write 36 plus 25 and I'll transpose 16 plus 9 is 25. I'll transpose that 25 on the other side. It becomes minus 25. So plus 25 minus 25 will cancel. So 10y minus 6y, 4y equal to 36. So y equal to 36 by 4. So y is equal to 9. So the value of y is 9. So what is this is not the final answer. They have asked you to find the point. So what is the point? 0, 9. This is the point on y-axis which is equidistant from A and B. Alright guys, the next question, they have said A 4 comma 3 and B x comma 5 lie on a circle and the center is O 2 comma 3 and they have asked you to find x. One unknown, one equation. How can we form an equation? Since these two lie on the circle, this will be equal to this. Why? Because this is also radius, this is also radius. So AO will be equal to BO and done. That's our equation. So AO equal to BO. Applying distance formula, AO, I'll take this as x2 y2. X2 4 minus 2 whole square plus y2 that is 3 minus y1 that is 3 whole square will be equal to, again I'll take this as x2 y2. So x2 is x, x2 minus x1 that is 2 whole square plus y2 that is 5 minus y1 that is 3 whole square. Again there is square root on both sides. So I'll square on both sides. So square root cancels. 4 minus 2, 2 square is 4 plus 3 minus 3 is 0. So 0 square is 0. This is equal to here x minus 2 again a minus b whole square formula. So it will become x square plus 4 minus 4x plus 5 minus 3 is 2, 2 square is 4. Again plus 4 minus 4 will, these two 4s will cancel because when I take it, it becomes minus 4, 4 minus 4 will be 0. See, you can cancel anything on both sides if they have the same signs. Here also plus 4, here also plus 4. So when you take transpose one of them, the sign for one of them will change. So it will become plus and minus of the same thing, right? Now directly we have, okay, I'll write it this side, x square minus 4x plus 4 equal to 0. So a quadratic equation. I'll use factorization method. When you multiply first and last term that is 4 and when you add you should get what is in middle that is minus 4. Now the two numbers will be minus 2, right? Minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4 minus 2 minus 2 minus 4. So x square minus 2x plus 4 equal to 0. What is common? X. So x minus 2 which means here also we should get x minus 2 which means I have to take x minus 2 common. So guys, have you realized what kind of quadratic equation this is? Equal roots, right? So it becomes x minus 2 into x minus 2 equal to 0 which means x minus 2 equal to 0 and x minus 2 equal to 0. So x equal to 2, x equal to 2. So there is only one value of x, that is 2. Alright guys, the next question was, show that these 3 points are collinear. Now what does collinear mean? They are on the same straight line. So let this point be A, let this point be B, let this point be C. Now how will you show anything is collinear? If we have to show these 3 lines, these 3 points are collinear. How can we show? We have to show that this plus this has to be equal to this. So this distance plus this distance has to be equal to this distance. Only then they are collinear. So what we have to do is we have to find all 3 distances AB, BC and AC. Alright. So that is what we'll do. We'll find AB equal to root of x2. I'll take this as x2, y2 that is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So what do we get? 5 minus 1, 4 square is 16. 2 minus of minus 1, 2 plus 1, 3 square is 9. So we get root of 25 that is 5 units. Right? Now next thing I'll find is BC. BC is, I'll take this as x2 y2 now. Root of x2 that is 9 minus x1 that is 5 whole square plus y2 that is 5 minus y1 that is 2 whole square. So what do I get? 9 minus 5, 4 square is 16 plus 5 minus 2 is 3 square is 9. Again root of 25, so 5 units. Next we'll find AC. I'll again take this as x2 y2. So x2 minus x1 whole square that is 9 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 that is 5 minus of minus 1 whole square. So we get 9 minus 1, 8 square that is 64 plus 5 minus of minus 1, 5 plus 1, 6 square is 36. So root of 100 that is 10 units. Alright guys, so we have AC as 10 units. and AB and BC are 5 units each. So what do we get? AB plus BC equal to AC, right? Sorry, AC. So we have AB plus BC equal to AC, hence the 3 points are collinear. Alright guys, the last question in the test, they have said ABC is a right angle triangle, right angled at B, and B is 2 comma minus 2, A is 5 comma 2 and C is minus 2 comma T, and they have asked you to find the value of T. Again, one unknown, we need one equation. So what equation can we find? It's a right angle triangle, right? So we can have AB square plus BC square equal to AC square, Pythagoras theorem. Now since we have this, now we just have to apply the formula, distance formula. AB, so I'll take this as x2 y2. So 5 minus 2 whole square plus y2, that is 2, 2 minus of minus 2 whole square, alright, plus BC square. Now BC square is, I'll take this as x2 y2. So x2 minus 2 minus 2 whole square plus T minus of minus 2 whole square. This should be equal to AC square, right? So AC square, I'll take this as x2 y2. So 5 minus minus 2 whole square plus y2, that is 2 minus T whole square. Now can we square on both sides? No. Guys, we cannot square on both sides, because when you square on both sides, it becomes whole square, right? So this square and this square cannot be cancelled because there is a plus and minus sign. It's not whole square inside, right? It's some square, sorry, it's not whole square root inside. It is one square root plus another square root, which means if we square on both sides, it is of no use. Alright, so we'll just find the values. So root of 5 minus 2, 3, 3 square is 9, plus 2 minus of minus 2 plus 2, so 2 plus 2 4, 4 square is 16, plus root of, okay, minus 2 minus 4 whole square plus 16, plus T minus of minus 2 becomes T plus 2 whole square, A plus B whole square formula. So T square plus 4 plus 4T. This will be equal to, this should be equal to 5 minus of minus 2, 5 plus 2 7, 7 square is 49, plus 2 minus T whole square, A minus B whole square formula. So 4 plus T square minus 4T. Now 9 plus 16, 25, root of 25, 5, plus we get root of 16 plus 4, 20, plus T square plus 4T equal to root of 49 plus 4, 53, right, plus T square minus 4T. Oh, okay guys, actually we did a big boo-boo. This is AB square plus BC square equal to AC square. So actually this is whole square over here, whole square over here, whole square over here. So actually square and square root will cancel, right? See, this is what happens when you do things in a hurry. So actually this square root is non-existent, which means this does not become 5, this becomes 25, and this square root is non-existent. So again here plus T square will cancel, because when you transpose, one of their signs will change. 25 plus 20, 45 plus 4T equal to 53 minus 4T. Now I'll transpose 40 on this side, 45 on that side. So I'll get 40 plus 40 equal to 53 minus 45, right? 40 plus 40, 80 equal to 53 minus 45, 8. So T equal to 8 by 8, that is 1. So the value of T is 1.